For Bruce Yelly, moving to Oregon was a major life change, and one for the better. About 6 years ago, Washingtonian Casey Brewer started on her own life-changing venture, trading in a traditional office job for one that got her hands and hooves a little dirty, and she hasn't looked back since. 6 years ago, Woodland, Washington resident Casey Brewer left the corporate world to pursue a more hands-on career.
You're so accommodating.
Now she owns and runs West Side Goat Girl, a vegetation management service that leverages the enormous appetite of goats to clear brush and weeds from sites in southwest Washington and the Portland area.
Imagine a daycare full of 2-year-olds. They all want to go different directions, and they want to put everything in their mouth. Not that they want to eat it, but they want to put it in their mouth.
Animal management isn't new territory for Brewer, who grew up on a farm. But it wasn't until decades later, when she started one of her own, that goats captured her interest.
I didn't discover how smart they were until long after I'd had them as a kid. And once I started this business, I very quickly learned how intelligent they really are. There's a look in their eye, and you know what they're thinking. Just like a dog looks at you, they tilt their head, you can kind of see what their expression is. Goats have a similar look about them when they're about ready to get into trouble or if they want to play. So they just have a look. If a goat wants attention, they will rub up on you like a dog. So sometimes I'll go out into the pasture, turn a bucket upside down, sit down, and just wait and see who wants to come up and get their attention. And some are indifferent. Some are like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good. I would have to say that some of the goats have a sense of humor. Some of them are shy. Some of them are bossy. So that just like people, they have all different personalities.
Oh, oh. Click, 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 click. Yes.
Jobs take anywhere from a couple days to over a week. Sometimes Brewer or a family member will stay with the herd overnight or allow visitors to meet the goats. During the day, Brewer clears out passages in the brush.
We actually cut the stems and the sticks and the small saplings and whatnot by hand. We'll go in and cut those down so that they have access. So we'll create a pathway through the brush. They can kind of start eating from the inside out. You know, I started buying them from various farms, and I've gone to a couple of auctions in the past, but I discovered there's so many goats out there that need to be rehomed. So I get a lot of phone calls from people saying, I just can't take care of them anymore. Can you take them? So that works out really well for both. This is important, using goats out on job sites like this. It's because you're not using gas, you're not using heavy equipment, it's quiet, it's very public friendly. You're not polluting your water, you're not disturbing the topsoil. And more people are using this alternative method for clearing their brush. So there's a lot of good reasons why sustainable brush clearing is just the way to go.
Brewer's business keeps her busy between February and November, when the weather is optimal. But rain or shine, she and the herd are ready to work.
When I get up in the morning to go to a job site, I actually have butterflies in my stomach. That's a good job.